Mac Governor. Elite man, what are you sending? What is this? This intro?
What is what?
Mac
Tell-
Governor. Guyver. What is that?
That was for Mark,
That was from what?
because Mark don't know what
It
it
looks
is.
like the oldest Jurassic Park scene. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, hope GJ touches your weekly grid. I think that's where I'm at. Wait, I mean it. that little weekly grid. Oh, is it weekly or is it daily? It's like a different color, so I think it's daily actually. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I can't really tell you at the moment. It's still ranging. It's not looking good. It should have just broke straight away, but that's what it is.
What is more?
I've definitely lost. There's no, yeah, I've definitely lost. I'm just gonna stick to trades. So if I wanted to, like on the actual account, I would have just taken it out, but definitely lost. Damn. Damn. No mic. Oh, no way. Wait, no way.
Yeah,
Nah,
we
I
don't
can hear
hear.
myself.
No.
No, we can't hear you. What the hell? Ah, that's crazy. What's going on? No, we can't hear you.
There we go. Is that working now? Hello? Hello? Yeah, that's
Oh
working
yeah,
now.
we got you. We
Yeah.
got you.
Jeez. Okay.
Whole
Mark not talking
analysis
today.
done. No speaking.
Let's restart the analysis then. Goddamn. Yo.
To be honest, I wanted to look at that US 30 take profit mark that you had set.
Yeah, US 30 take profit. Okay. Sorry about that, boys. Sorry about that. Okay, let's restart. Okay, it's good practice. The boys already heard him. It's alright. Okay, so first of all, on the US 30 daily time frame, we did have a structure shift on the Thursday, 16th of Feb, when we did break this major low over here. This is a major low because this is now this is how the structure is going at the moment. So we had a high, and then we created a low. We created an even higher high, and then we created a low. So there was a bit of a structure shift here. So at this point, the only time we can be either bearish or bullish. So if we continue bearish, we need to break this low. But if we wanted to continue bullish, we have to break this high, and it will create a new structure. And that's exactly what we did. Create a new structure. So this is now the low of the major low that we're waiting for to break before looking for a reversal. That's exactly what we did. So we broke this low right here with this candle. I did anticipate a bit of a deeper pullback, however, it didn't quite happen. So I just got in at the continuation rather than a retracement trade. So that's why. So now the structure looks like this. You'll see this structure happen a lot with my trades, by the way, with this kind of reversal pattern, because that's, you know, it's quite a major part of my trading with structure. Okay, so with view app, I don't recall anything being too important with the view app on this time frame. So now we go on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, we did have bearish structure happening. So we had this low being taken out. At this point, when this low was taken out, I did anticipate a bit of a pullback, and that's exactly what we got in the 1-hour time frame. And then we continued to go to the downside.
So how did you set your take profit here? What was the why there?
Okay, so take profit was at 3,300 because this is a magnetized zone. Because if you think about it, okay, this is gonna get a bit complex, so bear with me, boys. All right. So when buy side liquidity gets swept, right? When there's a lot of buyers, in the market because of a continuation to the upside. So there's two reasons why there's gonna be buyers in this zone right here. Okay, so we have the people that's looking to go up and continue up. So the breakout traders. That says breakout, believe it or not. And we also have the stop losses around above these zones, right? With people trying to sell. And we're going to have sellers up here. So we have their stop losses as well. Don't copy it. You'll never get in. So we also have sellers that's looking to sell around this zone. So if you think about what their stop loss is going to be. So if you're selling a asset or something, in order to get rid of that position, you have to buy it back. So if you get tapped out, if your stop loss gets tapped out, you're not actually technically buying. Okay, so now you have another buying order. So buy side liquidity has been taken. So a lot of buy side has been, has been executed, has been put into the market. So that caused the market and the people that's looking to take the market down enough liquidity to actually execute their position. Because as you guys know, if you have too much capital, you can't actually just execute wherever. You almost have to generate liquidity at some point, or generate liquidity somewhere in order to actually execute all your positions, and that's exactly what they did. So now we can assume a lot of sellers are within this market now, and looking to get out at a certain point, okay? In order to get out at a certain point, you're going to need a lot of buyers as well. As I said, if you're selling, your take profit is also a buy, okay? So you need to find somewhere where buyers are going to be waiting. So where will buyers be waiting? Well, to me, the buyers will probably be waiting around this zone, because you can see how much buying liquidity or buying momentum has happened around this zone. You can see where price had a massive dip, stalled at this zone right here, and proceeded to retrace practically the entire move. So I can anticipate now there's going to be a lot of buyers looking to get involved in this level. Okay, so I try to use this kind of description with some people. So if you guys don't relate to this explanation, then I'm sorry, but here you go. So let's say you have a Pokemon card, right? And it's just a trading card, like it's $100, okay, at this price. Okay, so at this zone it's $100. Someone asks you, someone is willing to sell it to you, so you're able to buy it. Someone's giving you the chance to buy this $100 Pokemon card at this $100 zone. But you hesitated, you didn't want to take the trade because maybe you're hesitant, you didn't know it was going to go up or whatever. And then what happened was price proceeded to go up from there, okay? So what do you think will happen when price goes back down into that zone right here? As human psychology, most human people would not want to miss out on that trade once more, that trading opportunity, so they would more likely to actually take the trade at the $100 zone, and therefore there's going to be a lot of buyers anticipating, because you're not going to be the only person that missed out on this trade, right? So at this point, what a lot of people are going to do is want to get involved at the $100 because they saw and they missed out on that $100 opportunity. So now they're going to try to get involved in here, and that's why there's going to be loads of buyers at this zone right here for potentially push up. Okay, so that's my explanation to it, and that's why I targeted that 3300 level, and that's why I say it's a magnet zone, because that's going to be, if there's a lot of sellers into the market, you know, trying to push price down, then we need to connect them with a lot of buyers, and the nearest buying zone for me would be 3300. You can call it, I think, supply zone. No, you can call it demand zone, sorry. You can call it demand zone, you can call it whatever you want, but it's just a buying zone for me over here at 3300, because there's going to be a lot of buyers here to connect with the sellers over here to get out at the right price they want to get out of.
So was there like a precise reason you put your take profit right there, or is it just like around that area and it just got touched? Was it
3300 because it's a psychological level.
Okay.
This level, this one right here, why I put my take profit exactly here, but did you ask? Not 3300. So my target zone is 3300, but I got out at 33,120. As I said, I'm not going to go too in depth with it because it was more intuition. I haven't tested the exact reasons yet, so I don't want to share it with the stream yet because I don't want to mislead you guys. So I haven't tested it, so I'm not going to go into it. Just for now, just call it intuition. Yeah, why I got out of 31.
The previous wick just before that big like that kind of fair value gap on the left.
I mean, what's it called? Trading a chart did have his own reasons. Why he would have bought from here, so maybe you can ask him about his, but for me, I'm not going to share my exact reasons why I got out because again, it's untested, so I don't want to mislead anyone. Okay, so that's why I took the that's why my targets was 3300. So let's take a look at why I entered specifically at this zone. So if you look at the session volume profile, this is more of a day trade, by the way, so I look at the session volume profile quite intensely. So at the time, we did have a massive void on the volume profile over here. At the plus the value area actually ended at this zone right here. So that for me was a good sign that price might want to actually go up to this zone, retest it, and test this this gap, this inefficiency in the market to see, okay, is there any value to be found to wait above or not? And clearly there wasn't any value to be found above, so price proceeded to go down and continue pushing lower. Obviously, we did have the direction in our favor, being bearish on the 4-hour and on the daily time frame. So we had the direction. On top of that, we also had a breakout over here after a consolidation. We had a breakout, so there is a good chance we do continue to the downside. So I had many confluences going for me for this trade. and that's why it worked out. Okay, so as for the crypto, again, so let me just reiterate, I definitely missed this trade. I didn't get the entry, but I'll tell you guys why I would have entered a little bit higher and not lower over here, and I didn't get a continuation trade because I was asleep. So, okay, so we had this high, most significant high over here, and we asked ourselves, where did this move originate from? Some people would argue over here, but I would definitely argue around this zone because we already had a bit of a pullback at this level. This is the 4-hour time frame, remember. So if you go on the hour time frame, which we'll do now, actually, I don't know why we're saying if, you can see there's definitely a pullback at this zone right here. So there was definitely a correction, okay? So this is now our most significant low. So for me on the 4-hour time frame, if we break this significant low over here, we are now bearish on the 4-hour time frame, and we should be looking to continue to make lower lows, lower highs and lower lows, okay? Let me delete these so it's not in the way. Okay, so with that being said, obviously let's mark it out. So we have a high, a low, and we have created another high, and we broke a low. So my anticipation was we're potentially going to make another high, a lower high, and a continuation back down. If you just look at it on this kind of way, you can see that it's kind of like a head and shoulders, as I say. However, it's not meant to be a head and shoulders. It's just because how structure is. Okay, so you can see how normally in structure, a bullish structure, you make higher highs, right? So, and we failed to make a higher high after this, and then we also make higher lows, and we failed to make a higher low. So at this point, it's just simple deduction that we're potentially going to go bearish from now on. All we need to wait for is the next higher low, get entered at that next higher low, sorry, lower high, and then continue. Yeah, lower high, sorry, yeah, and then continue down. That was my reasoning behind this. On top of that, obviously the VWAP at the time was at this zone right here, and the monthly VWAP, not the monthly, sorry, the weekly VWAP was also around this high right here. So that's what I kind of split my entries from one to the other, and I put half risk on each. However, I didn't get entered in any of them, and I just got messed up. I just got left behind, but that's fine. It happens. So now we can go on to the current one. That was just the what's it called? Prelude, I suppose. Okay, so I missed it. God damn it! I missed it. Jeez. Okay, so I was anticipating buys at 163, 150, going against JP only because JP was selling. So I decided I wanted to buy.
I'm actually in buys again. Well, not again, but I'm in buys.
All right. Well, I'm gonna sell now.
Second trade. You're gonna sell now.
Yeah. No, okay. So the reason why I wanted to buy was, first of all, I wanted this 1 hour to actually finish a bit bearish. However, it actually did finish bullish because at the time the volume was very high, yet the candle would have been very small comparison to this. If you guys have read my new PDF, well, the one previous to it, the volume one, so I explain it in a way where, okay, so I'll explain it better this time. So the reason why I look at volume and the irrationality between the volume and the candle size. So it's like pretend you're climbing a mountain, right? In this case, you are exerting a little bit of force, but it is easier to move up. However, the higher you go, so the higher you go in the peak. Let me just zoom out so it's actually a little bit cleaner. So yeah, if the higher you go in the peak, the more energy you will exert, yet you're moving a lot less, a lot less, a lot less. So each energy you put in is resulting to a lot less movement. So I'm trying to apply that into the markets as well, so let's look at this current time. Let's look at this currently. Okay, so let's say this is a bearish candle, right? And let's say this is a red candle. So what will happen is you can see how big this candle is previous to it, the bearish candle, and you can see what little the volume is. Yet, if this is a bearish candle and this is bearish volume, there will be basically an irrationality between the movement and the volume. So basically what I mean by that is we put a lot more volume into it, yet we moved a lot less. So it's showing kind of weakness to the bearish side, so we could potentially start to look to go to the upside. And that was the reason why I'm looking for buys. Obviously, that's not the only reason why I was looking for buys here. I was also looking at session volume profile and how if this current consolidation is balanced, and to some extent it is balanced. So we have, you know, a more of a D shape. It looks like a bit of a clap D shape, but a D shape nonetheless. and we were at
Clap
and we were at the bottom of the range, so it's actually safer to take the buys to the upside than it is to take the sells and continuation back down. So that was one of the reasons why I was looking for sells in this case as well. I mean, sorry, buys in this case. On top of that, the current trend for the 4-hour time frame is actually bullish, and on for the daily as well. So I wasn't gonna go against that just because. So that was the reason why I was looking for buys. Let's see if we can get an entry at some point. But to be honest, I don't know. I don't know, man, if we'll get an entry. JP already got his entry. I didn't. It's very sad times.
I came out.
And Pipe lost the money.
I lost out on money because JP took the buys and I didn't get in. Where's the signal, bro? Where was the signal? Do you know what I mean?
Where was the signal? Where's my old signals?
Oh, bro, where's the signals? At signal peoples. Alright, so yeah, for gold, by the way, I did anticipate price to go a little bit higher, but it didn't. We'll see if we get that entry or not. Same for euro dollar. Euro dollar, I still wanted to go up a little bit higher. Not working out so far. By the way, I did have an entry here, but I decided to close it. I would have got missed anyways. I would have been even more annoyed if I kept my entry here. That would have been like 3 trades I missed this week if you know, if I put my entry here. So I put it up here. That would have been annoying. At the end of the, I'm on track to get that 30% for the first 2 months of my first 2 months, but oh my god.
Is that 1%?
If I was risking 1%, then yeah.
If you was with,
yeah. But I don't risk 1% on my FTMO account because that'd be silly.
I
only have 10 tries to get it right. Think about
what's
that.
your when your probabilities play out? What's your like biggest losing streak?
I'm pretty sure it's 6. I have all 7. I think I have a 1% chance of losing 7 in a row. Yeah, I think I have a 8% chance of losing 6 in a row or something, or higher than that, I think.
So why did you risk 1% when you know it's never going to be below?
No, you just don't know. You just don't know, bro.
Don't know.
You don't know the problem.
I mean,
you just don't know the streak of where it's gonna go. Do you know what I mean?
In the long run, though, that 1% is going to double all your profits. That's how I think of it. Just because I'm just like that.
I'm just like that. Yeah, true.
I'm just like that. But...
That's true, but at the end of the day, like, it's not the most important part right now.
Yeah.
I'm more towards like consistency, yeah, rather than straight profit. And 0.5% is more than enough for like a capital. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Capital's big enough. Capital large.
I mean, I prefer to just be consistent, to be honest. Then.
Yeah, because if you're consistent, if you can prove it, it's like the more time you have in the market, the more practice you get. The more practice you get, the more consistent you'll be over time, and capital will just come. Like you can even, if once you're consistent enough, you can even trade a much smaller account and try to grow that. Again, if you're consistent enough. But if you're trying to risk 1%, and let's say you blow your account after like 6 months, and you don't get that time in the market, it brings you down, whatever. Then you miss out on that practice time, basically, that crucial practice time in the market. Which I did a mistake on, obviously, before when I blew my 50k account. I took a break for a bit. I missed out on all those time where I could have been practicing the markets and so on. Obviously, in the long term, maybe it didn't have much of an effect, but in the immediate term, obviously, I do feel like I would have been a lot better than I am now. I mean, I don't know how much I can get better, do you know what I mean? It's just goated.
You cough so hard.
Just goated like that, do you know what I mean? Like,
just goated.
Just change the logo. Change the logo, bro.
From what I saw, like, with your last strategy of all the wedges and shit, you've changed a lot, like...
Oh, bro, trust me. Trust me. I'm not saying wedges don't work. I just think I have a better understanding of what I'm doing, personally.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why you don't see me using fair values, because I was like, how does fair value gaps actually work? Like, I know there's an explanation to it, I just haven't got to around.
There is an explanation.
I know there's an explanation, I just haven't got around to finding it out. I'm pretty sure it's because, like, the banks execute so quickly that there's an imbalance in the market, so you tend to balance it out. I don't know.
Some shit like that.
For those ICT traders, let us know, man.
I'm not a fundamental trader, so I don't really look into any of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm technicals because I'm a bot.
I'm a bot.
Yeah. Bot.
I mean, you're looking at fundamentals more and more, to be honest. If you saw the, bro, the thesis went hard, I can't lie. I'm happy with that. I didn't think I can write like that. My gold one.
Oh, just...
I don't know. I can write like that, you know. I can't lie. Man's just typing. I was typing away. I'm sure there's like a few typos in there because I didn't fully check it. That's my weakness in school back in the day. I never reread my work. I just hand it in.
Reread that shit.
No, I never.
Used to use Word. Like if it was highlighted, then I knew something was wrong.
Oh,
If it
true.
wasn't, then fine.
I was on Word. I was on Notion. And Notion doesn't really highlight properly. It's a dickhead. Yeah, Notion's a dickhead.
Yeah.
But no,
London is open.
London's open. No, not yet. Now it is. Now it is. Too early. Too early. We still need a bell for you. I'm gonna send me your address. We're gonna send a bell to you, bro. Ding ding
Yeah,
ding 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 ding.
We're gonna get Elite Man just hitting his bell. Just
Oh, buys were not good at that point. Let's see. Okay, let's see if the volume is changing, right? So with this right here, it kind of shows bullish weakness because you can see again the difference between the candle form. So the candle here is a lot bigger, yet the volume's smaller. The candle is a lot smaller, yet the volume is a lot bigger. So again, it's not equal. Okay, so that was the wrong symbol because I meant to do this. Can't do it with this tool. But anyway, so let's see how much this moves by, and then we'll potentially get to enter. We're sweeping the lows, which is good.
oh damn, GG broke hard.
This is what I mean by JP's taking buys. I was gonna take sells. Is that what I mean? I'm just saying.
Damn.
I would have got it. The disrespect on JP's name, bro. Don't disrespect.
Me, man.
Bro, we're talking about it. We should call you the 10 pip killer because your stop loss is always 10 pips.
Exactly. I mean, this one was a break even within seconds, so.
Nice. Yeah, I can see that.
Like, there was a key error. How do you see that? What the fuck?
Well, because it moved so quickly. I can see where you potentially would have entered.
Yeah. It was just that I hit that key error and I knew if it just got like hard rejected, then I'm out straight away. If that makes sense.
To be fair, every time it moves quickly to my direction, I'm more hesitant to actually hold the trade. I can't lie. I'm so much more hesitant.
What moves? If it moves quickly towards your direction.
Yeah. So let's say I enter and it straight away goes against me. Like goes towards me. Sorry, I just straight away like, okay. What's the market saying? Is it trying to like give me false sense of security? I got trust issues with the market, basically. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's why I started trading off closed candles, because moving candles when I was trying to catch the extra few pips, it was not
Bro, I got trust issues, bro.
Damn, GJ is going to.
Bye, GJ. Goodbye.
DJ gonna make money for me.
I mean, alright, I know you flex on us like that, bro. Jeez. Alright, don't flex on the broke boys like that, bro.
Gonna make money.
Like, flexing on the broke boys like that. That's a bit disrespectful, that.
I feel like Elite Man is like, as soon as he sees like heavy volume, he's just in.
He's in. Straight away.
Nah.
Straight away. What's everyone saying in this? Oh, someone caught Euro-dollar sells. Wow. Beautiful.
Euro-dollar sells.
I do like looking at people's strategy on the trading view. I can't lie. I do enjoy it.
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
I used to do that.
But like, oh, this guy's got accumulation, distribution. He's using the Wyckoff method. I'm actually researching Wyckoff more intentionally now because I think the issue with Wyckoff is it's too subjective in how you do the schematic. You can call anything AR. You can call anything the what was it? UTAD. So like, what's it called? I forgot the natural name for it, but UTAD and stuff like that. It's hard to like actually think. I don't know if you guys don't know what Wyckoff schematic is. This is what I'm talking about.
I have no clue. I don't think I've heard of it.
So this is the Wyckoff schematic. It's basically he was a trader and he was researching basically what it was like in the consolidation. This is basically what he's saying happens in the consolidation during accumulation stage, where price could potentially start to go to the upside after.
Kind of looks like GJ a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Always does, man. You can always repair it back into your chart, but the issue is, would it actually work? Yes or no? Is a different issue.
Yeah.
And it's too subjective in the fact where some people argue it's good for the 1 minute, good for the 1 hour, good for whatever. But for me, I just I'm gonna look into it further. I think it will work so well with the volume to make it to validate basically the formations, each formations. I think it works so well with volume. I don't think you can validate each move by eye. I think you need something on top of it, whether it be, let's say, a moving average or something. It has to be a certain point of a moving average or below the moving average, or maybe a volume or something like that. Yeah, exactly. I think it's too hard to validate by candlesticks alone.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, price action I feel like worked quite well with volume profile. Not volume profile, the volume underneath it, volume by time. Again, to validate each formation. That's just my opinion. I haven't fully tested it. I've only got to 50 back tests so far with no concrete conclusion yet.
Oh, on that strategy, on
Yeah.
the Wyckoff.
No, not Wyckoff. No, not yet. I'm not doing Wyckoff yet. I need to really
Oh.
I need to do this volume first, and then I'll start going on Wyckoff.
So if you find like a crazy strategy, right, and you've back tested it, let's just say like 50 times, and you see crazy results, is there ever going to be that flick in your mind when you feel like, oh shit, I need to change strategy, or is it always I'm sticking to what I know?
What I'll always do is add some parts of it. Basically, if it's a Wyckoff schematic, right, I'm going to break it down and check, okay, which part of the Wyckoff works and which part is holding me back. And then I'm going to add that specific part into my own strategy. Let's say a good example would be, let's say, liquidity in SMC. I didn't get liquidity from Smart Money Concept or ICT, but if I did, I would be like, okay, I'm going to take away fair value because I can't explain fair value, but I can explain liquidity to myself quite well. So what I'll do is take away the Smart Money Concept of like the fair value gaps, order blocks, and so on and so forth, but I'll add on liquidity. That's basically the great best example I can say. I will never completely switch up strategy ever. What I do is just add onto my strategy little by little and take some away that I think is holding me back as a trader. If it's like, let's say for example, right now my biggest concern at the moment is the retracement part of it. So if this continues to the upside, so let's say my GJ trade right now, the best trade I could potentially have is a pullback into 162 and continuation back up. But I keep seeing that it always misses my entry and never pulls back hard enough. So I'm looking for some sort of continuation or some sort of lower time frame, like confirmation to actually go up from, let's say, any of these midpoints rather than having to wait around this zone to go to the weekly grid. That's what I'm looking at the moment, but I'm not there yet.
That's like, I mean, that whole adding like addition to your strategy is, I know it takes a long ass time, man.
Yeah. No, it does. It does. Yeah.
The stuff you have to go through to even find that that extra edge in the back test, and then break it down and then do the back test again, then break it down even more, do the back test again, then add it onto your thing. Back to it's
That's that. Yeah. I think that's what separates me from other traders, though. I think other traders like to have a pre-made strategy and then run with it. I don't like having that. I don't think, because I want to be personally me the edge. I don't want my strategy to be the edge. I'm the edge itself in the market. So if my edge stops working for some reason, I have an idea of how to fix it and how to change it and so on and so forth in order to adapt with the market. Yet if you have a built-in strategy, it kind of hinders you from being able to adapt, and you almost have to just shoulder the losses, even though the strategy doesn't work anymore.
Pre-made strategies as well are traded by like, I don't know, thousands of different traders compared to someone with a I don't know, maybe like
bespoke.
a crisp sort
Let's call
of
it bespoke.
bespoke.
Bespoke, bro. Yeah. No, that is true. Yeah, it's, to me, obviously, if it's a proven strategy and it works, then why change it? That's true. I get that, because I think AM said that to me. I think it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, because he's doing James's strategy now, and I agree with that to some extent. I just doesn't work for me personally. I just prefer to have my own.
Yeah, I can look at it both ways. I think both, for me, how I see the market is just like, both of them, if they work, if they're profitable, if your strategy is true, like blah blah blah, I think it's fine. I mean, as long as you're still making that percentage gain, that increase, you're in profit every month.
For sure.
Blah blah. You know what you're doing. You know how to trade. You've back tested, and it's fine.
For sure.
An edge is always good. Like, obviously, your strategy to have is always good. Like, sort of changing it about only having it personalized, if that makes sense. Like, the strategy is hardcore personalized to how you trade.
Yeah.
But either one, for me personally, is just like, if you're profitable, you're profitable.
For sure.
Like,
Exactly. You can't judge someone if they're making money from it. Do you know what I mean? If they're making money, they're making money. You can't say anything else.
Exactly.
But but to be fair, with I would argue with my strategy, to be honest, now I'm looking back into it, is I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, as Chris said. Like, don't try reinvent. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, because I think he said it too on Monday. What I'm actually doing is kind of, in my personal opinion, I'm improving it. So like, I'm taking parts of some car's wheel, add it onto mine, and then some other part's wheel, adding onto mine. Try to make it the best wheel I can use, basically.
You got 4 wheels in one. It's got some monster truck shit going on.
Bro, imagine the one wheel is like some Ford Fiesta wheel, the other one's a monster truck. It's just like
monster truck shit. It's just like so off balance. Your bumper's just scraping the road and shit.
That's the type of car I would drive, yep, for sure. You think I like driving normal cars? No.
No. Fuck.
2 wheels gonna be monster truck wheels on each corner.
Being 3-wheelers type shit. That's what
bro,
Mark's
trust me. That's what I would argue in my strategy, anyways. That's just me. I don't see much people that doing it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's controversial because it's gonna be hurting loads of people like using normally made strategies.
I don't see even when I was learning Forex, I didn't see a lot of people like trying to teach other people to make their own strategy. It's more just like, okay, do this, and you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? There was never like, okay, you need to implement this, you need to.
Yeah.
I think even a lot of traders, not a lot of traders, a lot of YouTube channels don't really drill it into your head enough that you do need to backtest and what's it called? You need to learn your strategy, even if it works for someone else. That exact same strategy might not work for you.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think that's what I mean. It's not like I don't like it in the Forex industry. I don't know. It makes people almost reliant to you though, because if you're the one who taught them, and it stops working, they'll come back to you and go like, "Oh, what's happening? Do you mind explaining this real quick? Explain this real quick, really." Yeah. For me, I don't want that. I want them to be completely reliant. So the people I'm teaching, right? I want them to be completely reliant, and they won't have to worry about what I'm doing, because what I'm doing has nothing to do with them in the future once they finish. So that's basically what I see. But we'll see. I mean, it's a trial stage. So
Exactly.
we'll see. I have the whole year planned out now, though. I'll show you guys real quick.
Of the whole year planned?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mark is always busy man.
Of course, man.
Yeah. Too much work. Like you say, workaholic. Only want to work.
I always work, but not work out. What? Wait, what?
What? I'm saying you wanna only work.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. So basically, oh crap, didn't mean to do that. You guys can see all of my plans. There you go. Okay, so this is all the whole year basically. Obviously, I did give a 2 weeks of break here and there in the middle. So I was gonna give myself 2 weeks a minimum. I was like, I need 2 weeks of break at some point while teaching this. But yeah, here you go.
Tracking, what do the markets do? 101. Resistance, trend lines and shit. Structure, consolidation, simple risk management, setting up a demo account, more one-on-ones. So what do the one-on-ones consist of? Just like how far they've come, like
what they're struggling on, because I think obviously it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to like do it as a group because people don't want to admit where they're struggling on when there's other people around them.
Yeah. They'll
try to play it off. So I think it's best to do one-on-ones. So I think the one-on-ones become more and more crucial the lower we go, because it's now they're starting to make their own strategy. But you guys can see they're not even touching a trade. Like they're not even touching a demo account until the 21st week. This is how in depth I want to go, because I want them to be actually have the strategy to actually when they go demo account they actually know what they're doing, and two, the psychology when they go to a real like live account to have the psychology straight away. Because my job for me is obviously there's going to be a lot of turbulence in turbulence in your journey, right? You're always going to have your ups and downs, but what I'm trying to do as their quote-unquote mentor is to basically like flatten it out as best as I can, and to help them, avoid those like those pitfalls in their journey that potentially make them want to quit. I think that's my job. Obviously, it will happen eventually, and they'll have to decide whether they quit or not themselves. But anyways, yeah, you guys can see all of it, and then we get to finally the proper things. And I'm only really teaching things that I actually do know. I'm not trying to teach them like things that other concepts like ICT. You don't see ICT here because I don't know ICT properly, so I'm not going to teach them that. Only ones that I actually do know. Moving average, I'm looking more and more into, because I have an idea for a moving average. I'm not going to share it yet, but I have decent idea of how I'm going to use a moving average if I was to trade it. One-on-ones again, market psychology, human psychology, psychology journal, one-on-one, finding a live account, Excel dashboard, progress check project, and an FTMO account. Hopefully by 50th week, start the FTMO challenge. If they prove in their live account.
What's the progress check? Like just the on their demo account and stuff?
No, this is their live account now.
This is their live account.
Yeah,
So you're gonna make them, or you're gonna push them to fund an actual account.
Yeah.
Money and then.
Yeah. So progress check. So basically the reason is, obviously while they're doing a live account, they're gonna be tweaking things here and there about their strategy. So I want to be there to help them go through it. Me, a workaholic? No.
Yes, you are. Mark.
He said he slept.
Don't deny that. Don't deny that. We all know that you are workaholic.
Yeah, he's just a bit...
Probably, like I said, you was sleeping, but you was working.
I mean, to be honest, like, if I wasn't working this hard, I have such a high ambition, high dream, then that would just be literally a dream. It wouldn't come to reality. That's why I work so hard. That's why. Because if I don't work hard, I'll feel like I'll regret it one day and be like, oh, I could have made my dream come if I just worked a little bit harder. At least now I know I'm working as hard as I can to get it to a point where I feel like, even if I do fail, like, let's say, you know, hopefully I don't, but let's say I do fail in the end with my ambition, my dreams, at least I know I can't look back and regret it because I'm like, at least I tried. That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, there's nothing else you could possibly
There's nothing else I could have done different where I've been like, oh, should have done this, should have done that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why. So you were saying something?
No, I was just saying, like, I think I took I probably took around 5-6 days off last week. Obviously, I was still like peeping in and out of the charts.
Yeah.
But I don't know, as when you get into that routine, when you get into that motion, the feeling of not working really hits you. I don't know why. The feeling of not like getting back on the charts, doing what you need to do, having that schedule really hits me for some reason. Like it feels unnormal to not be doing it, if that makes sense. Like it feels wrong to be doing anything else.
No, for sure.
Even if that's just going out with some friends or like, I don't know, maybe seeing your girl for a bit too long.
Yeah.
It just hits me. I don't know why.
No, I agree with you.
It's just like shit. Like I should be doing this. I should be doing this. Like what my brain is always telling me.
By no means am I saying it's healthy, by the way. I'm not saying this, what I'm doing and what Cherry's thinking is healthy. I think that is a borderline borderline mental illness if you're like... for me anyways, I think the amount of work I put in, I think is borderline illness, to be honest. But...
Borderline
but I think, yeah, it's a good mindset to have at the same time because it gets you a lot done. But it's very unhealthy because you shouldn't feel bad about trying to enjoy your life here and there, right? You shouldn't feel bad about like hanging out with friends.
I went out on the weekend.
How dare you drink alcohol, bro? How dare you?
I literally had like a couple glasses, and I was just thinking the entire night, like I literally could be doing something so much better with my time right now, and all these guys just don't really care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's different situation for different people. To be honest, for me, I never really liked going out anyway, so it's like it wasn't much of a change for me not going out and like enjoying and stuff. I prefer to just be at home, to be honest. I just chilling and working.
Same.
Yeah. Look at us, all antisocial. Cute.
It was the first time I went out this entire year. I think we went to a little like sort of event, this sort of Source and Vibes club thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just kept thinking the entire time, like, what am I doing here? What the fuck's going on?
Bro, trust. Same.
Yeah,
I mean, last week I did take a break. As you guys know, I just didn't reply on the group for a whole week. That's because I was with my girlfriend. So, because of the amount of time I put into to my work, that she doesn't really get much response from me when it comes to texting or like messaging or like even calling. And she lives like an hour and a half away, and I don't go there often. So I thought, you know what, like, at the very least, she deserves at least a week of my full attention without me having to continuously check on Discord and stuff.
You're trying to take it seriously as well. You need to like have balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Because some people have more time, I don't know, with their goal than working, and then some people have more time working than with their goal. You need to find that sort of. At the moment, for me, it's just need to just work, man, until I've like hit the target, hit the point that I want to hit.
For sure.
I'll come back.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. I said it's a bit unfair for her, so I said I'll give myself 2 years. If let's say Enigma doesn't fully get up with 2 years, I'm gonna start to like slow down a little bit and just let it do its course. That's what I said, so that's what I'm gonna do. So 2 years, I got a 2 year timeline, boys. That's why I'm working so hard right now.
2 year period.
2 year timeline to get everything done. I'm like, okay, not everything, but a lot of it done. Oh, big moves, big moves. Has to be one big move after another, bro. Has to be a perfect move one after another, as in chess. Can't be messing up.
I'm excited. It looks like you've improved, to be honest.
I have a little bit.
You were smashing Elite Man.
Oh,
Elite Man.
bro, he didn't even stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance, bro.
I thought Elite Man normally beats you.
He does. He does. He roughs me up a little bit.
You want to say I was, not does. Was.
That's what I said. He was.
History.
He was. Yeah, he was. There you are. You did used to be good. Yeah, you used to be good at better than me.
You used to be good. You got worse. Sorry, man.
Bro, his elo went down 200 somehow. I'm like, how the hell does that happen?
Oh, that's Pete.
I mean, I was giving trading Yero a run for his money. He's 800 elo, so like I was giving a run for his money.
Damn.
Until I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Like I blundered my bishop because I forgot the bloody...
Do you know like the basic concept now of just,
yeah.
how
Thinking
to
ahead.
develop this shit?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thinking ahead, controller center, and all you need to do. I don't know who I told this to the other day. It was literally just all you need to learn is a good opening for white and black, and the variations of that opening, and that's it. That's all you need to learn, and you will boost because what an opening does, right, is it creates like
opportunities, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it creates opportunities, but it gives you the best possible position in the first 10 moves or like the first 5 moves, depending on how far you look into the opening.
Yeah.
And then like even if you're a bad chess player, but you know that opening, it will give you way more opportunities to win, if that makes sense. To have a better middle game, to have a better strategy. Compared to someone they just don't know the opening. Just know the opening and you'll go far.
Right now, I can think 4 moves ahead, and I have one opening that I do all the time, which you guys know exactly. Yeah, you guys know exactly what openings I'm doing straight away. It's gonna be the pawn, like the king's pawn, basically every single time. You guys
the king's
know this.
pawn. Yeah. That's the.
It's because it's so basic. It's like so many opportunities you can go from there. To be honest, that like.
You can develop the knights. You can bring out the bishop, the queen. You can do all
exactly. That's why I always do it.
That was my favorite opening, I'll be honest.
It's a beginner's one, isn't it? Eventually I'll get better and look at more openings, but as of right now, I think I'm going to focus on trying to be like able to subconsciously think 4 moves ahead rather than using all my brain power. Because right now I can't even hold a conversation while thinking, like at all. Literally can't hold a conversation.
No, it's quite hard. It's quite hard. I'm not gonna lie.
I get.
When you're trying to think 4 moves ahead, like if he does this, and then you're trying to hold a it's a bit tricky.
Getting to a point where it's like trading, where I can't hold a conversation while trading or back testing or something. I want to get like that to some extent in chess.
Yeah, you just know. Yeah.
It's like you kind of know what you're doing almost. It's Ultra Instinct for people that watch Dragon Ball, like Ultra Instinct style.
Ultra Instinct type shit.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy, bro. About to go down. Pound yen, come on, pound yen. So if pound yen finishes bearish, and the what's it called? The volume is a lot bigger than this, and the candle's a lot smaller than this, then I'll be more than happy to enter to try and buy up there. Again, everything's still valid. It's still balanced volume profile. We're in consolidation. We're at the bottom of the range. We're still bullish on the 4 hour. Still bullish on the daily. A lot of it is still valid, so I'll be taking buys. However, let me just say it's going to be a demo trade because I haven't tested this strategy enough. It's a demo trade. It's a paper trade, boys. It's not real account. I don't want you guys to think I'm like, you know, I'm fooling you all.
My paper trade's looking alright so far, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's looking good.
When you planning to do your next FTMO, by the way?
Soon. Literally in the next well, this week is like my girl's birthday, so we're going out and stuff.
Yeah.
It was more like,
bro, she has a birth month, bro. What the hell?
She has a birth month.
I saw it was a birthday like, 2 weeks ago too.
It was more Valentine's. I didn't really need to say birthday, but I just couldn't be off to change my words. So
I was
but yeah, she has a birthday every day, bro.
What's going on? Nice, 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 nice. That's
Nah,
good.
so we're doing that. But I wanted to start it this week because it's the whole birthday thing, blah blah blah. And then next week, but I don't know. It'll be soon. It'll probably be next week or the week after.
Nice.
I'll
I see, I
start it.
see. I see. How's her trading going, anyways? She stopped a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah. She stopped. Yeah,
Not for everyone, bro. It's not for everyone.
yeah. It's not fair. Bro.
It's calm. I mean, she was learning ICT, so she was gonna definitely be ahead of you, to be honest. If she stayed on it, she would have been better than you. I can't
She's
lie.
doing alright
She's about to make some 1 to 20 trades. I've seen some ICT,
20.
bro. You seen AM's trade last time, man? It was a 1 to 30, bro, or something.
It was 1 to 30.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn,
Let me try find it.
What was his stop loss? Like 1 pip.
Yeah, yeah. It was literally on goal. It was on goal. It was 10 pips. So that's 1 pip on
pips.
other trade in other markets.
Damn,
Nah, he caught it from like here or something. Let me check. Let me
that's
check real quick.
nuts. 1 pip is crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he caught it from here. The very
if
high.
If I got one of them, like if I just put one of my trades to like a 1 pip stop, and it like so yeah, something like that. You see, remember when I was showing you them 1 to 5s? It'd be a
Yeah.
50. It'd be like a 1 to 50, bro.
I wasn't even joking. It literally is 1 to 30 almost.
Damn, that's
No, it
fucked.
wasn't. 1
That's
to 20.
crazy.
1 to 20. 1 to 20 was his highest.
I am in skulls here for GJ, just to let.
Damn. Look at that. He almost got tapped as well, and he was like, nope.
Damn.
This smart money concepts, bro.
That's crazy. What the
Yeah.
fuck? That is
This-
a crazy trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. Can you see the screens on Discord if I share?
Yeah, for sure. Share it. Yeah. This is JP
Holy
screen.
crap.
Oh, look at the trades. Look at
The
that.
trade so far.
Look at so basically with this win right here, he's just covered both his losses and still made a W. That's the importance of risk to reward,
This is
boys.
yeah. This is the lowest risk to reward I ever go is a 1 to 2, but there's just a very key sort of
Mhm.
key area here which was respected very highly yesterday.
Yeah.
Even the wicks respected it.
Mhm.
A little bit of concern when we saw this double wick perfectly form
Mhm.
around these sort of areas here, but the strategy is just hold the trade, hold it out. If this drops very heavy through the 20 pip mark, so if this just keeps breaking, then I'll just start dragging the take profit very slowly to the next target, the next target, and when it stops breaking, then I'll take it out. When it stops hard breaking, if that makes sense.
Mhm. Nice. Look at that.
But I think the next target for me is probably the next low, potentially round here or round here. For this 30 pip mark, that'd be a nice level for me. But at the moment, I'm just targeting that 20 area. So the trade this morning was a loss. That's 10 pip loss. This one was at break even because I saw the key area. So if we go back into replay mode here, I'll show you guys what I saw. So we had this occurring trend line going on. Obviously, you have this key sort of zone, this whatever you want to call it, this order block. Big
Clapped.
break. Yeah, the big break. It did respect the trend line.
Yeah.
So we're looking for that next break. There it was, that next break on that candle, taking the trade right here. In live time, you see it come up and reject. What I wanted to see was this exact candle, this 5-minute candle, close above this zone to then push up all the way to this sort of ranging area, this key area here. We're also bullish, or was bullish yesterday, so we can maybe see a continuation, but we didn't. Took it out of break even. Now we are here in the market at the moment.
Nice. Lovely stuff.
Lovely stuff.
Lovely stuff. Look at that.
That's what I'm thinking.
We'll take the 10% later on, okay? We'll take the 10% later on. When he passes FTMO, I'll start claiming my 10%, trust me.
Yeah, no cap.
I'll start
When
claiming
I'm on the
that.
400k max funded,
Yeah,
I'm
we're like,
gonna give
oh!
10%.
JP, remember that time?
That time.
Oh, remember I taught you how to backtest, remember? So, like, I kind of like, you know...
But I have been abusing them sheets. I'm on my 6th sheet.
I'm improving it, I'm improving the sheets on March.
Yeah,
Because
the
I don't
sheets
think it's
are
good enough for the peeps. I don't think it's good enough.
I think
details.
I think aesthetically the sheet just looks nice as well. Like the little Enigma journal at the top with
Yeah.
2023. It just
Yeah.
it's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it is. Adil did the aesthetics. I did the
Yeah.
functionality, so that's why it's a bit basic. But aesthetics looks good though, so that's alright. As long as the aesthetics is good, it's calm.
The little drop down, the drop downs help way too
Yeah,
much
yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
Now I'm
it's
gonna make it into like an actual thing where you can actually get data almost similar to mine, more of like a light version of mine, but closer to it, where you can see the data month by month, like how much it goes up by, how much it goes down by, what actually is holding you back, whether it's a time at this time it's holding you back, at this time it's holding you back, and stuff. But obviously for that to happen, I will need to increase the amount of input the user uses, the user has to put.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna go too much, like, because I don't want the back testing for you guys to take years like mine. So at the same time, I need to balance out whether like the input is still okay, but you get a lot more data out of it. That's basically what I'm gonna try and do with it. But
Yeah, the time thing was actually pretty big for me because now I'm hitting maybe over 2, 3, 4, 500 trades.
yeah,
I've now started to see that because I've what's it called, sort of restricted myself to trading only between 7 and 2 because that's the time that I found out was best for me to trade.
yeah,
I'm now seeing even my trades form at maybe 640, 645, maybe even sometimes 630, but it's like maybe like a 1 in 50 chance it happens, but
yeah.
I still want to write it down, still want to keep note of it. And do you remember the whole thing we looked at ages ago of the clockwork of GJ stop hunting me?
Yeah.
Still to this day, nearly every day, I still see these trades happening.
To this day.
Till this day.
To this day.
I still see these trades happening. It hits the 10 pip stop and then goes straight back up. So if I'm having a 1 to 30 and I'm instead putting my my entry at the 10 pip stop, I had it originally.
1 to 40.
Then yeah, it's a 1 to 4.
1 to 4. Imagine
nice.
that. That's a quick dub right there. Because it is clockwork. It literally looks like it's clockwork, man.
It is.
You guys don't know what we're talking about, so yeah. Actually, I don't know. Do you want to share it? You okay with sharing it or no? Is that your edge? Is that gonna be your edge?
Is that my edge?
Is that your future edge? So you don't want to share?
To be honest, it looks pretty cool to like. I don't know if I actually got it down, it would look cool. Let me just try and find an example.
Yeah, alright. I'll show you guys what me and JP saw while we were backtesting together. To be honest, he started backtesting on his own. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go away then. I'll do this thing.
I used to trade from 7 till 4 because that was the whole of London session for me.
Yeah.
And the reason I started trading at 7 is because my setup would form at 7. The entry would be around that sort of time as well.
Yeah.
I started trade there, and then I stopped trading the last 2 hours of London session because that's where I felt like it just grabbed me in the market and it took the profits away from me every day.
Yeah.
So that's why I stopped trading it there. Let me see if I can find a nice example. For
oh yeah, I didn't even see this. That sucks. I haven't had much luck recently though. I found a profitable strategy, but when I tested it and on a trial, it failed. Oh dear. Got tilted, so I took a week off. I see. So you took a week off trading. Ah. Sorry, I didn't see that, Ray. What was the strategy, if you don't mind sharing it? Because that would be sick to know. So we don't have to try it again. Prevents us from trying. I don't know if Ray's still here, but if you are, let us know what the strategy was so we go away from it. Alright, let's see. Let me know when you're ready, JP.
Yeah, I want to find a couple. I've got one from yesterday, which is nice. Okay, there's also one here. Day before.
I still want a deal as a guest, you know. That'd be sick.
A deal guest.
A deal as a guest.
Special guest.
Yeah. I wonder where Calum is. Normally he's finished from the gym now. Calum, where'd you go? Show yourself. Show yourself, Calum.
What's cracking, bro?
What's cracking? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I still think even when you do the back testing and all them, I still think trading is still one of the most difficult professions you can have. I can't lie, it's still one of the most stressful professions you can have.
100%.
Still one of the hardest professions you can have.
It's just more like the what's it called? I think it's a lot of a lot of people have either FOMO, like fear of missing out. They put too many trades, or they're too like scared to execute. If that makes sense.
for sure. I think
Even
yeah,
if they have the
yeah,
strategy locked in, like someone might have a locked-in strategy, they know what they're doing, blah blah blah,
exactly.
but they'll
Yeah.
still be scared to execute it.
Exactly. As I said, even if you find a profitable strategy out there, if you are not able to like psychologically execute, like psychologically, you know, neutral execution and holding it, and you're gonna struggle with it. And that's like, yeah, it's one of the hardest, and it's really hard to find a really high win rate strategy where your psychology won't be tested throughout the year. Because like that's a 60% win rate, you're still gonna go through tough patches, rough patches in your trading. So that's why I think it makes it so difficult, and that's why no matter how good your strategy is or whatever, I still think you'll be psychologically tested unless you completely like, you know, don't care about the money, and you don't. And that's why I feel like sure.
Yeah, if you have no like sort of what's it called?
Attachments.
Attachment to the money.
Yeah.
Then,
And at the same time, if you don't have any responsibilities, if you don't have to make money, if you don't have to, you know, you don't have responsibilities or something like that, it's so much easier, I think, to trade because you're not attached to the money, you're not reliant on the money. As soon as you are, your psychology now you're fighting like an uphill battle at that point.
Yeah, 100%. Right, I found a couple examples here.
So for those who don't want to be a trader, after hearing that, if you don't want to be a trader, you know what? I respect it, to be honest. I respect it.
So, let me just... okay, I've only got two, because my chart is super messy and I can't really find it, but let me go on Discord.
Messy boy,
It happens, so it normally happens, when I was backtesting, it happened every day. But now I'm looking, it's happened around maybe once every 2 days, once every 3 days.
Okay. Still a 1 to 4.
Yeah.
At the very minimum, maybe a 1 to 6 if, you know, plausible.
So this is today. Yesterday, you can say it kind of happened here. So if I had my entry at this 10 pip stop, then it would have still come down in that wick here on the 1 minute time frame. So I'll show you what I mean here. My chart is really fucking laggy.
PC struggling.
Yeah, PC is struggling. Okay, that one would be good. Alright, let me show you the example side I've written down. Right, so for instance here, we have the end of the session, so when I stop trading at 2, I have my setup forming here. On the break of that trend line, right here, this green candle, place my entry. We're looking for that 1 to 3, that 30 pip. As you see, price has just come up, went to touch it, hit my stop loss, then gone up. So what I'm saying is like, if I would have waited and had this sort of like entry point in mind, that would have been the trade rather than this.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have still maybe targeted these zones, maybe, but still, like, my strategy is not live candles. It's more just let it play out, win or lose. So
yeah.
This is not how I trade. I don't see, okay, we see this zone, okay, we're taking 20 pips here, blah blah blah. It's more just let the trade play out. So that was the first example. Second example was over here. This is pretty.
Oh, that was
example.
Straight away.
As you see, so like we see this trend line coming down, we see the resistance being made. So with my strategy, it's more every time I see a breakout, I want to see resistance support being created before the breakout happens. So we see crazy amount of touches here. See the big green candle, the entry is placed, but it's because it's after my session. At 2, it's still in London session, so this candle happened at 3. But this is the reason I don't take these trades anymore, because what happens is it hit the 10 pips straight away, and then goes up to my 1 to 4. So what I was saying with Mark, if I have my entry at this level,
where a stop loss is basically,
where my stop loss, my 10 pip stop loss originally is, then have the same take profit, keep the 10 pip stop just under that, then it's that's the clock what we were thinking about.
Yeah, it literally happens like we've seen it happen over and over. It's after his session, so basically it was during his valid session, but now he's shortened his session. So during his like at the you know the end of his session, it normally would happen where he would get an opportunity to enter it, but the market was like, actually, you know what? I like your stop loss
Literally
better.
hit that. Yeah, like your stop loss bear hits that,
Yeah.
and then goes up and hits the take profit.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, okay, all right, GJ.
GJ's like, you know, I kind of feel like a stop loss hunt
I,
today.
I feel like 10 pips is a
Yeah.
nice level to hit, and I'm like, what's going on? Like for instance, this exact example, when I mean it happened every session of every day, it literally did. It hit
Yeah.
that. Like if I got that perfect setup,
I'll back that. I was testing it with you. I was like, bro, what the hell?
yeah, it was crazy. Let me see if I can find another one on another day. This is a very choppy market. I'm not gonna look at that. Again, quite choppy, very bullish here. There's no set entry for me. What time is this? So we have 4. Alright, maybe potentially something like this.
Alright.
See what looks better for me here.
By the way, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Like JP's strategy looks simple at start, but there's actually a lot of intricacies and a lot of trial and error that he had to go through to actually get his strategy going properly. Like it looks like a simple trend lines and breakouts, but there's a lot more that goes into it.
It's more like even with trend lines, like you can say, oh, we could just draw a trend line like this, but you have to find. I feel like for me personally, there's only one true trend line that price respects, but that's just how I've been trained. That's just how I like sort of figured that out over time. So let's see, 4 o'clock. If there's anything here potentially. I'm trying to find.
By the way,
when
I think your GJ took take profit. You know.
Really, I'll check it in a
Yeah.
minute. I'm trying to find out like an actual setup. So like some don't hit the stop loss, but it's not in my setup. So I don't and also the same sort of reason I stopped trading around there is because I would never really get the setup from round 2 to 4, and when I did, it would hit the stop loss, if that makes sense. So that's why I stopped trading it. But sometimes I did win. This looks like a nice win here, to be honest, of a trade I would take. We have that 10 pip stop. Let's see key areas we can target. We go back in time. This looks like a good zone. But because it was 10 pips, I wouldn't have taken it. Let's see the next one. Next zone's up here for me, which I've marked out. Or the next high would be here for me. Potentially here. But I never take any trade if it's under a 20 pip. 20 pip. Take profit.
I think it's your risk to reward as well that really makes your strategy, to be honest. Your risk to reward and your strictness to having a minimum 1 to 3 helps you to be wrong more than 50% of the time and still be profitable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it used to be strict 1 to 3s, 1 to 5s, but because I've now seen like, okay, what's it called? Yeah, the market doesn't work like that. I've now sort of made it a bit more dynamic, collecting and sweeping up those 1 to 2s that I used to miss out on, and collecting the 1 to 4s that I used to miss out on. Because my old mindset was, okay, if it's not a 1 to 5, then the trade is not valid. If it's not a 1 to 3, the trade is not valid. But price would still go and collect those 20 pips, still go and collect those 40 pips, even though I think it's not valid. Blah blah. Yeah, trade did hit take profit.
There you go. That's cool.
Well, nearly, but it's gonna hit take profit.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's why I think risk reward is very very important, because no one really knows where the market is headed. But as long as you're right, you know, when you're right, you make more than when you lose less. Then I think that in itself is still an amazing edge. I think it's one of the
For today, I'm up, I think 1%. But carry on.
Yeah, I think it's one of the most fundamental things about, or foundation thing about trading is having your risk to reward right. Because again, no one knows where the market's headed realistically, right? No one knows. But as long as you can be right, when you're right, you can make a lot more money than you lose, and that's a winning strategy. That's why I don't respect That jokes.
You don't respect what? Go on. Go on.
It's Roger Banks is what's it
Roger
called? Like
Banks is-
Roger Banks risk to reward. It's because he doesn't have a good risk to reward, and I'm like,
Yeah.
but it just
What's
shows
his
like
risk to reward?
negative, to be honest, because he secures
Negative?
he secures partials quite quickly. But
Yeah.
to be honest, you know what? He's really good at risk management. I'll give him that. He's sick at risk management, so maybe that's where he makes up for it because his risk management is so good. He's managed to like keep his losses small. Then fair enough.
I mean, if you have crazy risk management, and your strategy isn't even like perfect like that, then you can still be profitable.
No, it makes up for it. That's what I mean. But yeah,
it makes up for it.
Yeah, but I will say,
Mark, he make more if you, so.
yeah, I guess so. He has made more money. He's also sold a lot more than me as well. You have to understand this. And he's also 20 years older than me. Calm down.
He was 35.
He's 35.
Or
Okay, he's like yeah, a few years older than me. I got time to catch up. Don't worry, I got time to catch up. I got time to catch up.
If GJ just pure reverse for this. This looks like this could be one of them runners, to be honest.
To be fair, a lot of people do have a massive chance to surpass him because if they just do exactly what he did, but at a younger age, in theory, you should be able to surpass him a lot, you know. Because he didn't start doing what he was doing until he was like 20, like late 20s or even early 30s. So.
It was like 5 years back or
5
something.
years, there you go. So yeah, early 30s.
Damn.
It just shows like how much progress in 5 years.
Yeah.
In 5 years, he made what progress?
In 5 years, he started from zero knowledge in trading to having a 20 mil account.
5 years.
20.
5 years back, he was start the profit. I think it was 7 or something like this.
I think
Okay.
that's. I don't know if that's reasonable. And maybe he just was like. I don't know.
Yeah, all about this. No. To be
Maybe.
fair, he might be the most psychologically gifted person in the world.
That's
maybe.
what I'm saying. Maybe he just realized it worked and was like, okay, we're going money hard.
Yeah. I think he already had money to begin with. That's why he had money to begin with, and that's why like his progress was a lot quicker than most.
Well, he was
yeah.
he was putting all his savings.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he spoke about it in the podcast, didn't he? Where he basically he lost everything before making everything. As
almost
yeah,
everything.
Almost everything. Yeah. I think some people need that though, where you almost need to lose everything to really kick in their fight or flight and really start to, you know. You hit the take profit, by the way. Everyone W. I'm gonna give you a W in the chat because.
You're gonna be a W.
Yeah, I'm giving you a W, bro. Good W,
Okay.
bro.
This is minor. This is my worst type of trade.
Oh, look at that. Oh, this is minor for me. It's minor.
This is minor. Wait,
It's
minor
easy.
shit.
Still caught more pips than you, but it's minor for me still.
Yeah, you got way more pips if you're doing pips. Let's see your stop loss, buddy. Let's see your stop loss, bro.
Yeah, I mean, my risk to reward is still larger than yours, bro. I can't even lie. Nah, this one's capped. This one.
I mean,
there you go.
on the occasion, I have an odd 1 to 7, 1 to 6.
All right, you flex on me like that. Jeez. Is it like that? It's like that, huh? It's like
that, bro.
Okay.
It's like that.
I see.
Hold
I
it.
see how it goes. All right.
Even for a trade, so I've also come to the conclusion, well, for these 20 pip trades, the W that I just took, right? If price breaks below my original take profit, retests that same area and breaks again, I'm in again for a longer sort of run.
Yeah.
But as soon as it starts breaking, I like to move it to break even straight away and just have risk free.
Cool. I see. As long, my only suggestion, as long as those 1 to 2 trades are above a 50% win rate, then yeah, that's fine. But it's below 50%, then it's not worth taking. That's what my opinion is. So I would definitely
100%.
test those. I would test those specific 1 to 2s.
100%. The 1 to 2s is like I said, the lowest I'm going.
Yeah.
I need a high risk. Like if I wanted to, potentially, I can catch 1 to 1s. But for me personally, like when it plays out in time, because my win rate is not very high. It's like it varies from 50 to 40 to 60.
Yeah.
Depending on the month, it's just not worth taking a 1 to 1, and sometimes it's not even worth taking a 1 to 2.
Yeah. I see. That's good. That's good that you. I was just saying because like. Yeah, it might actually do more bad than good if you're taking a 1 to 2, yet they have a lower win rate of actually working out. Do you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't know your strategy inside out, so
Yeah.
I can't comment too much. But
GG looks like it's going to be a runner off of this entry as well.
is it? Oh yeah, it does that, doesn't it?
I think it's going to feel hard.
Does that mean I got it wrong? A little bit.
Seems like.
It is I got it wrong. Oh well, didn't enter anyways. Way. Nah, I actually didn't enter because I was waiting for a close that actually made sense, but no entry for me.
What was you looking for buys?
Then.
I was looking for buys, yeah. Clearly,
Oh, I was looking for sells.
clearly wrong.
No! Clearly wrong.
Yeah, how many L's did you
That's
take?
two
How many
Ls?
L's did you take today?
I took 1 L today.
All right, well I took 0 L's
break even
today.
does not count. That's
Yeah,
not
but
L.
I didn't take an L today at all. I didn't enter.
Your remarks to GJ was an L.
Yeah,
Take that.
my prediction on GJ was an L. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do sometimes. To be honest, I do sometimes have a crystal ball.
GJ looks like it's a very big runner today.
It needs recharging sometimes. You know what I mean? It's not available every day. My crystal ball needs recharging sometimes.
I'm sad I wasn't holding my cell so long.
But keep a note how many times. I'm gonna keep a note how many times you say that. By the way, and I'm gonna be like, bro, you've said it 50 times now. Surely you would have stopped regretting holding it now.
Yeah, I think what Elite Man, you entered on.
I'm gonna say that every day, so.
You entered at 8 o'clock, didn't you, for the sell? As soon as London opened.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So have a document of all your trades, yeah? You don't have to don't backtest. If you don't want to backtest, fine. But have a document all your recent trades you've taken and be like, okay, did this run for longer? Yes or no? Yes, tick that box. Does it run for longer? Yes or no? Tick that box. And you'll see the percentage of it running for longer than not longer. And what you can do is calculate how much it moves by and average it. And then if you do the average, you'd be like, okay, cool. On average, it runs by this much. So once it reaches my normal take profit, I'll move to break even and hold it until it goes to the average. And then there you go. You have a longer trade. What can I say? I just solve your problem.
Well,
I'm here to solve all
longer.
GJ
But
hits
I
the-
know it's gonna drop pretty hard because probably I see it's gonna drop around the 62.12.
I agree with
around
you.
There.
I agree with you. And still, you didn't hold it. But
Yeah, I know.
But like, you see, the issue here is the fact that you didn't hold it, even though you knew it was gonna go down to that point. So, how do we solve your psychology issues? Easy.
I don't know. That's
Easy.
a very good question.
No, it's not easy. Solving psychology issues is not easy.
Psychology is probably one of the hardest things,
It is.
honestly. I think you can master everything in trading,
But, yeah,
but if you still don't have that psychology of like entering,
yeah,
fear of missing out, blah blah blah, like,
Yeah.
you're
for sure.
even.
Just-
I think I really respect the that post you put on. I don't know which channel it was on about like the take the risk thing. I agree
Yeah.
with it so much. Like some people just need to take that step.
Only, by the way, only if you have no kids and no family to take care of. Please don't
Yeah,
take the risk if your family is involved. Don't
least-
take too much risk, anyways. Don't take too much risk. But,
At least I live alone, so I have no problems.
well, there you go. Take the risk, bro. Take the risk. I mean, actually, no. You're a different case, obviously, because, like, I don't know what your situation is, so I can't say. But for us, sounds a bit rude, but for us younglings, right? For us, like, let's say 24 and below, we're able, because we still most of us still have family that will still take us in, feed us, give us shelter and clothes and stuff that will still help us until we're 24. And plus, you're supposed to be broke at 24 anyways, below. You're not supposed to be rich yet, so why not take the risk, man? That's
But
what
yeah,
my plan is.
my mom wasn't rich at 20 something.
Exactly. Yeah, but she balling now though, so she's calm.
Balling now. I mean, I don't know about balling, but
She's balling now, so she can now, provide. No, I'm joking. But what I was gonna say is, what was I gonna say? Elite man with you. So one way to help your psychology is having undeniable proof that your strategy works and it runs for longer. If you don't have the undeniable proof, no matter how many times you see it in the market, you're not going to have the confidence to do it. However, if you see it on a piece of paper and you're seeing, on average, it moves 30 more pips than what I would have thought, then Why don't you?
Well, if it does that 80% of the time, why don't you just do it?
Exactly, and you'll see the
even if-
percentage.
Even for your psychological like health, right? Even if you just say, okay, one time, let me just half my risk and just hold this trade to what I think it's gonna do, and just see if it works. Maybe
Mhm.
just do it 5, 4 times, whatever, and then just prove to yourself on a live account if it works or not. Even if
Yeah.
you do it with like the minimum amount of risk, even if it's 0.1, but you do it 5 times.
0.01 lot size, bro. Try it for now.
Yeah, even if you just take that trade and just see, and then in the back of your mind, when you win those trades, you're like, okay, now I should have done it like my original trade, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but anyways, that's what I say. That's our suggestion to you, because again, we don't want you to have this regrets anymore, Elite Man. You know, it hurts our feelings when you say, "Oh, I should have held." I'm just like, I know you should have. You made way more money.
Because me and Elite Man trade kind of similarly. Like
Yeah.
I can see, because every single time I would target a 1 to 5, a 1 to 4. On that journey of price making that 40 pip move, that 50 pip move, there would always be, like, it's impossible, maybe not impossible, but there would always be a key area in the back of my mind where I'm thinking, oh shit, but I could just take 30 pips here. Oh, I could just take 20 pips here. But it's just like, you need to test it.
I agree. Bro, that's why my chart is so minimal when it comes to lines. Because if I have too many, remember, I'm on the higher time frame, so I have the 1 hour zones, 4 hour zones,
You can have
30-minute zones.
Area
Like, if I had those zones and if I was keeping aware of all those zones, bro, like I wouldn't even take a trade ever. So that's why I try to like keep it as minimal as possible with all the zones, and that's why I don't have too many mess. Obviously, right now my chart does seem messy with all volume and VU app and stuff. But for me, I hide those anyways when it's just me executing. I don't have them on. I only take a screenshot. I only have them on when I'm screenshotting or doing analysis. But when it's like, when I don't have analysis, this is what my chart looks like practically. Very clean. Very easy to look at. So, yeah. But I agree. It's so hard to like not secure profits when you're already up, let's say 2%, 3%, and like so on. So I understand that. But
trust me, if you're up 4%, or even 4.5%, and you're just waiting to hit that 5%, that 50 pips, for me, I was like, shit, like, this is hard, man.
Yeah.
You've really just got to, like, trust your strategy to the max, and that's where psychology will hurt your trading.
For sure, bro. But I'm sure Elite Man will find it eventually. Find it in his heart to hold his runners one day.
Yeah. One day, yeah.
It's so clean as well, though. That's so clean.
Seems like the 62.740 gonna be good support area.
It seems like there is a little bit of an accumulation zone, a little bit.
What did you say? 62 point?
Where the lowest point?
62.740 in 30 minute.
750. Just say 750.
Right
it's 1 pip away. 750.
Right
yeah. 160, 750.
Yeah, that was my next TP zone for 30 pips.
Jeez. Quick 1 to 3 and a quick reversal. Yeah. You know what? I might not be wrong here. If price goes up now and finishes back into the zone.
I don't care what price does.
Well, I know, yeah, I know, but I'm saying I may not be wrong at the end of this.
It was at that original 20 pip. It broke hard, kept breaking. Hit the next 30 pip, which was, it just made sense to me. The 40 and 50 pip marks did not. The 30 pip had, it was the next lows conjoined with the next highs as well. There was a lot of resistance off it. Wait, let me draw it out. I don't know if I'm still sharing my screen or not, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
He is.
There we go.
Look at that 1 to 3, bro. Crazy.
Like that. That was the first zone. Second zone.
Yeah, guys, you can see that he uses this chart for a back test as well. You can see how many, like...
Oh, bro, don't even... Wait, hold on.
Oh, my God.
Scroll. Let me even go to the third.
Bro, this is why your thing is lagging, by the way. This is why your thing's lagging. My goodness, bro.
This is just the ones that are showing. Like, obviously, this is 5 minutes. And
yeah.
This is months, man. But
this is sick to see, though. This is sick to see. I can't even lie. This is amazing to see. Like,
yeah, look, these two aren't even showing yet.
This type of detail, bro, is mad.
If I put these two on, I'm telling you, my computer will die.
Yeah, probably. Nah, this is good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Let me go back. But yeah.
Not my level of backtesting yet, but he's getting there. He's getting there.
Yeah.
He's getting there slowly but surely. He's gonna like outdo me in backtesting.
Let's go back.
Swear to God, bro. If you overtake me at my age, at my big age of 21.
Big age.
Now, I didn't start backtesting properly till I was 19, to be fair, so I'll give that excuse, but
Okay, I need
maybe
to go
19,
all,
19 and 19 and a half, something like that. So finally
If I
fully
go-
backtesting.
all the way back. So, I'll show you some of the back testing. This is where I'm at recently. One sec. Okay, we'll just start from the recent ones that I've just been doing. So this is kind of where I'm at the moment. Alright, boom. What was this? December. So December is an alright month. It's just average. Again, 1 to 3. Caught that. Let's go to the next trade. Boom.
I swear, not one L. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I swear, if there's not one L, bro, I'll be like,
There's
something.
a L,
There's a
there's
cap. There's a
L's.
cap here somewhere.
That's the trade.
Nah, lovely,
It's
lovely.
30 pips. Go over here. Boom, there's the break. Trade play out.
I can't lie. If you just let your trade play out, it'll be so satisfying to watch. You just see all your
Okay,
like,
we'll let the trades play out.
your like your
Let's
risk to reward, like just getting hit from one end to the other.
This is 30, 30, 50, and 30. I don't even know if these are wins or losses, I'll be honest.
We'll
These
see.
might be 4 losses in a row, don't...
Nah, we'll see. We'll
I've
see.
had 4 losses in a row days, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna rinse you if it's a 4 loss. Oh, 1. Okay, that's a win. That's a win. Oh, that's an
2,
L. That's
3.
that's
There you
3
go.
L's.
That's 3
It's not
losses,
bad.
but-
Yeah, that was a break-even day. You had 3
Break-even
losses,
day.
1 win, but still a break-even day. That's insane. That's insane.
I mean, to be honest, like what we was even saying with the whole clockwork thing, this is right at the end of the session, so this is where I get a bit worried about holding, but look, if we have that same, so this trade here, if we have that same entry, but at my stop loss zone,
You still managed to survive that and actually hold it even longer still.
yeah. Right.
Damn, man.
Let's keep going, let's see this day here. Fucking hell, my chart is getting very laggy.
Yeah, I can imagine. You got so many things on there, bro. Put them in a folder by month or something.
That's 3 losses, 4 losses, that's a 4 loss day, boy.
L,
Big
L.
L. That's very rare.
That's when he starts
very
like
rare.
panicking with his psychology and start changing his
Shit.
strategy. He's gonna be
Yeah,
like, I need to change it now.
If I open an FTMO account on a 4 loss, yeah, then I might just quit trading.
Yeah, might have to. How
Yeah,
unlucky
it's
do you have to be to do that? That's
a win.
that's a W.
30.
That's a
That's a
W.
win. 30. That's
Again,
a win.
another W.
20. So this is what I mean, like.
Bro, he came back with swinging, bro. He was like, "Market, screw you."
So yeah, look. So this is a 4 loss day. So this is 40 pip. Well, I'm 4% down. Well, overall, I'm not 4% down. Let me just say that. But this is just 4% down for the day. The next day, you keep the same strategy. What's this? 30, 60, 70, 80, 90. This is 10% up, guys. Like.
Yeah.
And then I'm 6% up in the 2 days. You just got to keep true to your strategy.
This is why he's making more percentage than me. I don't make bloody 16% until the whole month is done, bro.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this guy did it in a day. What the hell?
Okay, it's getting a bit laggy now, but we'll see what I made to this day. 30 hit. 30 hit. I think this is a loss. Yeah, loss.
Oh, clockwork as
Very
well.
close.
Clockwork, bro.
So, yeah, when I was trying to find these examples, like
Where were they?
In February, where the fuck were they? Because they're here now. They're here
Yeah.
now.
So here's another example of clockwork where if he just entered where his stop loss was at the very end of his session, then obviously he would have won that trade instead. But it literally hits him to the pip as well. It's not like it hits it and then like goes a little bit nuts.
Yeah,
to the
no,
pip.
it actually hits, like, as you see this first wick here, this would have been my entry if I do this this strategy that I was thinking about. This is like to the pip. I don't even think that's an extra pip. Yeah, it's not even a one more pip. It's basically to the pip. It couldn't be any more perfect. But anyway, this day, 60. This is a 5% day.
Imagine he held that runner as well. Oh my.
Yeah, I have a. If you'll see in a minute, like when I'm just playing these trades out, I have a lot of like entries like this. Obviously, it wouldn't hit the stop loss, and it just runs. Like I take it at 50, 30, 40 pips, but it just keeps running for 100 pips, and you'll see.
We'll get to the bottom of that eventually.
Yeah, I want to get. Yeah, for sure. Let's keep going.
Do you actually use fair value gaps and stuff then?
Sometimes sometimes.
Okay,
It's just like an extra like you know when some people use moving averages
Yeah.
It's like just a sort of extra confluence that's just there.
Just makes your graph looks a bit more professional. It makes your chart look a bit more professional. Is that what it is?
Oh, what are you looking at the indicators?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love this.
Yeah, make it look like you know what you're doing with your trading.
The fair value, fuck off. The fair value gaps and all of what's just
and your moving average as well. It's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing, bro. So this day there's only 2 entry points. So this would have been on my strategy. So this is like something I've worked on. So as you see, I don't know if this was news or whatever, but it was a huge drop.
Retraces.
I don't know how big. Yeah, I don't know how big this is. So now what I want to see is I don't want to enter here, only because I know there's going to be a retracement. So it's ridiculous for me to enter a 10 pip stop loss on a candle like this, where I know it's going to retrace.
Yeah.
So I wait for the retracement. I wait for the break and retest. So as you see, it was a very solid key level here that I had marked out. So I wanted to see the retest, and then off the break candle, this red candle, we take the entry for the 1 to 3. Hits. I don't know, I think I just targeted the bottom of, well, just around this wick. I think there's definitely another reason I targeted it, but I'm not going to go back in. Because sometimes when price is moving very, like, for instance like this, it's quite hard to find take profit points, so I have to start zooming out and then looking back in the future, and it just gets kind of complicated. Then I have to start blah blah blah. Again, another 1 to 3 strategy. We have this resistance being created of these two. We break again. It's the 1 to 3. That was that day. That's 6 up. See the next day.
Oh, I just remembered what another thing I can be testing. I know if anyone that don't know, these are all the things I'm going to be testing or researching.
Fundamental correlation, hedging, volume. How do you say that again? Wyckoff? Wyckoff. Paul Tudor Jones.
He's a guy. He's a Donny.
Just a Donny.
He's a Donny.
He's a geezer.
He's a geese. So what I mean by session support resistance, so basically looking at, let's say a low was created on the London session. Actually, I'll show you on oil. Oil works perfectly, especially when I was tracking it. I've been trading it, so like that's why I've stopped the track. But over here you can see sessions. For example, like over here, whereabouts, like here, during the not UTC5, that's why it's gonna mess me up.
What are those straight vertical grid lines? What are
sessions?
All sessions.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can see here over at the end of New York. So New York created a low. We broke through that New York low and went down. Eventually, we did respect the low. However, we broke above it. And then where did we go up to? We went to the new Asia session high. Retested the Asian session high. At New York, started to go down. And then again, that level was again retested at London. Basically, this is what I'm going to be looking into, and what's the pattern around them, because you can see these sessions do get tested multiple times and become important. So basically the London lows, what's it called, like New York lows, New York highs, and so on, they're quite important zones, and basically that's what I've been doing to track oil. You can see here again, that was showed again, once again. We did grab the liquidity though, and then reverse from there. Again, tested one more time. Basically, that's what I'm going to be looking at. And this one, quite clear where levels started testing and stuff. Because again, I want to be able to do a day trade as well on top of my intra-week. Anyways, this was the oil trade that I took, but yeah, got tapped out on break even. Secured partials over here.
You got tapped out. Wait, where did you get tapped out at break even? That period you're looking at.
This one.
Where your cursor is. Yeah. Oh shit.
Right, this Donny right here.
Oh, that's peak.
That is to the pip, bro.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Nah, he ain't. If I entered exactly where I wanted to enter as well, it would have been fine. But because I entered, like on the break of these lows right here, not on the break, but it just because it was so quick that I couldn't enter exactly where I wanted to, so I started to go down from there.
When did you start trading oil?
I've been tracking oil for the past few months.
But you just have. I mean, I guess. Oh shit. I guess it's just you trading it now then.
I just thought, yeah. Like, even, yeah. But I just I just wanted to see if I can try it out. So, using what I know from oil, which I'm not going to discuss quite yet, because again, not fully tested, but on top of the weekly grids, I want to see how it works. Obviously, my stop loss is a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be, but again, it was a trial, so I didn't want it to. If I was really being realistic, I probably would have lost this trade, because I would have put my stop loss here, realistically. But because I was still testing it, I wasn't sure where my stop loss should be, so I just went on the 4-hour time frame and actually above the VWAP. Simple. You can see the perfect test of the VWAP as well, by the way. You can see it right there.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect test.
Even if you dragged it just above the VWAP, I mean, I don't know where, like, if it was a perfect stop loss, but...
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be working on. But basically, yeah, these are the concepts I'll be working on throughout. Hedging is going to be one of those important ones. Volumes I'm currently doing at the moment. Haven't written about it quite yet. Wyckoff will be the next one. So if I just do this in order, so it'll be volume first, and then Wyckoff, and then I'll be doing fundamentals after, and then correlation, and then hedging, Paul Tudor Jones session support resistance. Because I already have support resistance already in my strategy, so that's not as needed. Anyways, chess.
Chess?
Chess.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm alright for the day. I won't have a setup for a while now, so. This is the rare occasion, by the way, I do get that 1 to 8. I wanted to show you if you on Discord.
That's you, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Let's see it.
Hold up.
Do.
I might be on a... Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll accept it in a minute.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, 1 to 8. Oh.
On the lows.
Gosh.
Sweeping them lows.
Monster trade.
Yeah, the original one was here. So when price moves very volatile, so you see the candles are very small. My first one, this first one would act as a 1 to 3 in my mind, even though it is a 50 pip move. In my mind, it acts as a 1 to 3, and this is my 1 to 5.
Oh, okay.
So this is how it acts in my mind psychologically, but this is just
because the candles are so big, you don't see it as a 1 to 5. You only see it as a 1 to 3. And then you'll want to, okay, cool. I get your. That's a good way.
Was bang on as well. Yeah. This is the type of entries to just get me.
That's what I'm trying to do right now, by the way. It's basically having perfect entry because I see you day traders are able to do it. So if you guys are able to do it, I have no doubt that I'll be able to do it as well, like perfect entries. On top of that, my targets as well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for real. If you have a perfect entry, perfect stop, it'll be nice.
It's either that or using those types of perfect entry setups as scalings. It's either going to be a perfect entry in the start or like using it as scalings. It's one or the other.
I mean, I don't even think I've tried this strategy that I use on GJ on any other pair, apart from when I used to trade CAD JPY in Tokyo session.
CAD JPY. Oh wow.
I used to trade CAD JPY in Tokyo, but I wanted to have a strict routine of not trading at fucking 2 in the morning, so I stopped it. Okay.
That's my plan. That's my plan. Okay. Dick.
Damn, I just saw your live. What the hell? It's a boulder attack. Okay. I think it's this.
I think one way to prevent it is this.
No, I think it's... I mean, I can do...
Yeah, that. Or that. That'll work too as well. Dick. Why you gotta ruin my plan for, man? It was supposed to be a checkmate in 5.
I used to do that against all my friends. That exact opening.
Yeah. Especially those that don't know how to play chess properly. They're always fun to do.
Yeah, it's long for them. It's long. Right.
I'm gonna go here, here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then there. Wait. Hold on. I beat him!
I'll let you have it, bro. I'll let you have it.
Yes! I knew he was gonna look at my screen. I knew he was gonna look at my screen, so he's gonna be like, he doesn't see the checkmate.
Nah, you've been stressing that opening for way too long.
Oh, thank God. I finally used it.
Alright. You know what? Nah,
yeah, I beat JP, by the way. You guys saw that.
And no, you know what? I'm gonna quit the rematch. I'm gonna abort the mission.
Don't you fucking dare.
I'm gonna abort it, bro. There's no need. I won already.
I'll show you a nice checkmate.
A nice checkmate. Okay.
If it works.
Hey,
Um,
that's fine.
okay. I don't know what you're trying to do there. Hello, Mark. What's going on?
I'm trying to lose.
You're trying to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Well, your night's fucked.
Hmm?
Your night is fucked.
I don't think so. I don't think so. He may have a second screen and watching what you're doing. That's exactly why I did all the lines, by the way. Cause
I can watch what he's doing, but it's not gonna make a difference to our game, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Bet.
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 Because I'm literally seeing the board, bro. Like, what does me seeing his black pieces from the other side like mean? All right.
He's gonna move that forward, I'm guessing. That's my best guess, and then my knight can be saved a little bit here. A little bit. My knight is so screwed, bro. That's hilarious. Like, what do I do as a knight, you know? Like, what is there to do as a knight here?
He going cheap. Sounds like somebody who wants to cheat.
I don't think he needs to cheat to win, to be honest. I can't lie.
Well, I'll play my moves in like 2 seconds if you guys want.
Play my moves in 2 seconds.
I just won't think from now on.
By the way, it's I think Elite Man does that to me. I can't lie. I think Elite Man does it to me.
Oh wait, are they saying like they want me to share my screen?
No.
Oh.
Cool. Oh, it's still screwed. Oh my! I didn't even. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Damn, Mark.
I screwed up here so badly. But he said checkmate in a few, so.
Well, I mean that's if you were.
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
I'll show you know what? I'll actually show you. I'll show you a nice trap on I think it's called the Halloween Gambit. Don't get me wrong.
Halloween Gambit.
Yeah.
The hell. Oh, that was such a good move. That was such a good move, man. I didn't even think that. Didn't even see that coming. That like protected everything, bro. What the hell?
What the queen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well.
Well, the rook's protecting it.
Yeah, that protected everything, bro. That's crazy. Goodbye, pawn. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, my love.
I'll see you later, pawn, man. It's a very sad thing to see you go, bro. I can't even lie.
I think maybe we just yeah. Let's protect our king.
By the way, I messed up the start, so I'm not as thinking as hard. But when we rematch, I'll do better.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
I'll do better when we rematch, bro. Hey. That was very rude of you. I didn't expect you to do that. Dick.
You've come to eat the humble sandwich, Mark.
The humble sandwich. Nah.
Humble sandwich.
Nah, G.
Tell me how it tastes.
Nah, G. You're good.
Tell me how it tastes.
Nah, G. You're good.
Wait, what is this song? Fucking with this song.
Ask Chip, bro. No, sportsmanship.
Right.
Humble sandwich my ass, bro. Oh my gosh, stop playing moves after another, bro. Like, literally, just calm down. It's not that deep, bro. Calm down.
It's not that deep, bro.
Just calm down. Let's all be friends. The hell? Go away. Who asked for you to be here? What do I do? What's the best move to do this? That was not the best move to do this, I must admit. That was not the best move. Probably the worst move I could have done there. I mean, it's still, I guess...
I mean, I could play this two ways. But I could. Alright, so I'm just gonna tell you the plan. So you see the pawn on B6.
Yeah.
Instead of moving the queen or what's it called, taking your bishop with my knight, I could sack the queen, take your pawn, and then push the pawn to the 8th file to create a new queen. And then you would have to move back with your queen, and then I would move the rook up, if that makes sense, on my A file to then protect the pawn. Right, you see my rook on the A file?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Right here.
That's not the A. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That rook is gonna protect my pawn if I take on the A file.
Okay.
So I can do that, or I can just simply do this. So I was just trying to explain that you lose either way.
Yeah, no, yeah, I gathered. I gathered.
And now your queen is pinned.
I don't like you.
Well, your queen's pinned, so you can't do anything. So either way, you're gonna lose the queen. And it's very annoying for you because I'm gonna promote my pawn to grab another queen.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong.
What are you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna do this. You're gonna take with the king. I'm gonna promote as a queen.
Damn it.
Like I said.
Damn it.
What are you gonna do? Yo, Chip, what are you playing, bro?
Oh god. Oh goodness.
Whilst you just think.
Oh goodness gracious me.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get very long for you, man.
Oh my goodness.
I can start doing stuff like this, grabbing your bishop, grabbing your knight, your rook even. So.
Ugh, what a move! Let me move.
And now your rook's under attack, so you're gonna have to move your rook to H7.
You don't tell me what to do.
Well, you're gonna do it. Okay. And then we're gonna start pinning your pawns, and you can't take. Yep, I know you tried. Oh damn! You think you're smart? That's not what you're doing. Now I'm just gonna attack your knight, and you're gonna have to move him away, or you're gonna have to move your king up. That'd be nice. You're gonna move your king. If you don't, you're losing. Okay, you lost.
Damn it. I was gonna lose anyways, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just glad I went out my own way. On my own terms, bro. On my own terms. Can I go back?
Oh, we might have a...
GG! Alright.
Let's
Go on, we'll do it properly then. The hell? See, I'm confused now. I'm lost. I don't know what to do after this.
Do you open it, bro? Is this Woe Vicky that Chip is playing?
I hope not.
It's
not. It's Hit Kid. Hit Kid.
Oh, I thought it was Woe Vicky. Just go on the chart quick, see what's...
You missed a
what's
trade.
cracking.
Missed a trade. L.
Alright, What you did? Okay. Is your brain working? What's going on?
I'm thinking.
Chris, don't help him. What are you doing? Chris, shut up. D2. Wait, what's D2? Oh, maybe like bishop. That's like, oh, what's up? That's like, oh, what's up?
I haven't developed nothing, brother. Nothing is developed. That's alright, though.
We could. How do I want to do this?
Hey, who asked you to do that? Dick. No one really asked you to do that, bro, honestly.
Bishop? Who's the bishop?
Oh crap. I sacrificed that for nothing. Damn it. That was stupid. I sacrificed those for nothing, really. I mean, I got a horse, I guess.
Fake it till you make it. That's an internet code.
That was a block. I just blocked that stupid thing.
Oh my god, I can see it. Myself, I can see it.
It's a tie at the moment, so I think being defensive, especially against the world champion of chess, I think that's fine with me.
World champion. You need to get on the offense.
Alright, you ready for this? You ready for some offense? You ready to see a show? I'm not gonna show you a show yet. Not yet.
Feeling myself like a seated. Yeah, so.
Oh, I can't do that. That's getting attacked. I can't really move this. Oh no.
Yeah, on the offense, bro. Yeah.
I still can't move this.
Feeling myself like
I
a
can go like this though. Why didn't I do that to begin with? Why didn't I do this to begin with? That's the worst that could happen. As he says.
feeling myself like a seated. Oh, this is looking good.
Back the fuck up, bro. Back up. Back up. Fall back, queen. Dick. Get out of here. No one likes you. Oh. Well. Alright, I guess. I guess. I mean, you're no fun at all, mate. Cool. Yeah, screw it. That didn't do much. Yeah! Back up. Pussy.
Pussy. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Right.
I wonder what you're gonna do next. I imagine that. Or that, actually. It's one or the other. Or that. What the hell do you eat? Oh, I forgot you moved that. I was looking at. Oh, okay. I mean, is that really worth though? I guess. I guess it is.
Damn. Try it. Right,
I'm trying you. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to, I'm trying to win this. You know what I mean? I know it's looking unlikely at the moment, but I am trying. Don't get me wrong. It would have been better if you just move your just move your king like slightly, like was it D8 Just move it D8, please. Just move it D8, and I'll be a happy bunny.
Alright.
Please, please. I'm begging. I'm begging you. Please do it.
I'm begging you. Alright,
What, man? You know you wanna. Just do it for the boys. Do it for the culture, bro. Do it for the culture. You know you wanna. Guess it's kind of worth, I suppose. Oh, you're no fun. I just hope you know that. You're no fun at all. That's fine though. It's fine. That.
yeah, I'm straight. Steady. This is a good game. This is the best game I've played against you. I like these games. They're more interesting than just smashing you up.
Dickhead. Most backhanded shit I've heard in my life. Oh. Fight me, ho.
I'm mad in this song. This hard.
Yeah, I agree.
Where's Dexter?
Chris, I agree, but I have more time than JP? Me? I'm thinking faster? Me?
Oh fuck. I blundered.
Goodbye.
Shit.
Gotcha, bitch.
Fucking hell. Damn.
If are gonna lose now this game.
I can't celebrate too early, but I have a plan. I do has a plan. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's a plan. You know what I mean?
At least you have.
At least I have some sort of plan, you're right. Can't
Yeah.
go there, he can't go there, he can go here. But I'm just gonna go here, that'll be checkmate. No, it isn't, it's not checkmate. How sad.
You know,
Oh shit.
I should have taken it more seriously. Blundered the queen. I was even looking then.
I'm pretty sure if I go like, it's not checkmate, but it's closer. It's closer.
Yes.
You can go one place. Oh wait, I think I fell into his trap, you know? I didn't think he had a trap set for me, but I feel like I messed up here somewhere, you know?
Well,
If I go here... You're gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. That's still a W for me. Not a full W, but it's getting somewhere. Oh, okay.
Might be able to bring it back a little bit.
If I go here. If I move this, he'll have to move out. I can push. I can go over here. Okay, cool. Back up, brother. Back up. Where are you going now? You can go here. And then I'll go... I guess. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh! Ah! Oh, he done it. Oh, I done it messed up. I messed up.
Swear.
Nah, you didn't.
I kind of messed up,
Well,
yeah. I mean, I can go here.
You can
And he'll
use your cannons
eat.
too.
He'll eat there. Oh, gosh. I mean, okay. Alright. I think I may have messed up here, boys.
No.
I may have messed up. Yo, Caleb, how you doing? Did I just throw it? Did I just throw the... I think I threw the game here. I don't think he can win, though. I'm not too sure if he can win now, but... Oh my gosh. I really out here throwing the game, huh? Damn, bro. Damn it.
I'm gonna have to play very fast. It's
Yeah.
gonna be hard.
I can't give you enough time to think, so... How did he pull that back? What the hell? What a dick. What a dickhead, do you know what I mean? You don't have another rook. That's fine.
Fuck, this is gonna be hard.
Damn it.
Fuck. Trying, bro.
What the heck?
Come on! Just come on! Damn it! No, he's got
Yes,
9
I got it,
seconds!
I got
He's
it.
got it! He's done it! No! Yeah!
Oh, okay,
Yes!
okay. Bro, I couldn't. I was too scared to like move, bro. I thought I was gonna run out of time. I pulled it back so hard. I'll be real. I tried. So
I mean, I
hard.
got you to a point, so I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
Look, it was literally what I taught you as well. If you exit out,
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the
I saw the ladder thing, bro.
the ladder shit.
Bro, I saw it coming. I was like, oh god, it's over. But
Fuck, that's
all I can do was hide in your pawns. Hide within your pawns. Oh, Mr. Chess Champion, bro.
Nah, that's not a loss though. I can't lie.
By
That's a
400 elo, Donny, yeah?
dub. No, that's a big dub. Bro, I literally misclicked, blundered the queen, and still brought it back to win.
Misclicked my ass,
Bro,
bro.
that would have been a win.
No, he clicked it and he said, oh fuck. Nah, that's not a misclick, bro. He just
Misclick. I still brought it back to you.
You brought it back. Yeah, but to be honest, I did I screwed up as well. I was like, damn, I did the wrong move there. I didn't think ahead, but yeah. How you doing, Caleb? How was gym?
Fucking. I actually went today because I feel a bit better.
Nice, nice, nice. That's good. Feeling better now.
Yeah.
What do you have anyways? Is it like just a flu?
No, I just had really bad feet in my
Ah,
body.
I see, I see. Oh, by the way, US 30 getting close to 3,300, but again, already closed that. Bitcoin, I already missed that, so there's no point. As for GJ, yeah, GJ was gone.
Yo, for I'm gonna do the whole of February.
Yeah.
Do I start on the week of the 6th of February or January the 30th? Backtrack.
Started from the backtrack. So started from when we thingy. So around when did we do it? I think 19th of Feb.
No, I'm doing it from the start of Feb.
Okay, do
From
yeah,
like
cool. Yeah, that's calm.
So what? So do it from January is in the week. Do it from January the 30th, or do I start it from the 6th?
January, yeah, January 30th, and then yeah onwards. Yeah, cool. But yeah, that was a good game, everyone. I am gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna be on Discord for a little bit longer. I got a few things to do. So so yeah, appreciate you all for staying. Appreciate you for watching.
Are you streaming on
Seeing a
YouTube?
bit. Yeah, I am.